Hi YouTube, it's Journey for Healthy Me. I am here at I'm about to have my procedure today. Normally, like for preparation, I want you to have like a light breakfast. So what I did was I had a liquid breakfast. I had a green garden smoothie with strawberries and some cereal hunks, and a little bit of whey protein in there, and strawberries, and that was it. So I haven't even had coffee, and then we have it cold out here, y'all. It's filled up.
Well, the gas. Yeah.
And eventually, once I fill up, then it'll start flushing out. After I'm completely filled, and she'll, allow me to flush, and then, again, I'll fill up again, and it will flush, and we'll do it that way slowly.
Did you feel good after you?
Like, I felt good. I felt lighter, I went home, I become lighter, and it was just more,
Right.
but I feel what I have to do.
You hear that gas? See all that gas coming out? That's all gas coming out. Feels like it's got the gas in there. It's like it's loaded up with gas right in there. But once the gas passes, that's when I usually see the fecal matter coming through.
Okay.
See, I can feel your coolant going down as you get more and more gas out.
So what happened was, I released a lot of air, and I felt like I had to go, but it wasn't moving, so it was too big to fit through the tube. So I went to the bathroom and released it. It's only the little part that's being cleaned out.
Yeah.
So what are the benefits of this, and why do you see a lot of people coming to have this done?
I saw people because they cannot defecate, or they do a detox and they need to be cleaned out. You'd be surprised how many people don't go to the bathroom every day. I have people that go 1 to 3 times a day, and they just want to be detoxed, a couple times a year. I have people that don't defecate at all, and they come in quite often.
How often would you say for someone that doesn't have to go or doesn't go once a day?
Yes. I do have 2 clients that come in once a week to me because they do not go at all on their own. But it's not because of this. For years they have not been going to the bathroom. So this is not something that you're addicted to.
Like the laxatives,
exactly.
If you take too many, then your body gets used to it and you can't go on your own. This is not anything like laxative, because this is actually just pushing all the toxins out of you, so that when your body can go, it's actually helping you to go, right?
Right. What happens is it's just filtered water, which your body's absorbing that water through the colon anyways.
Okay.
But it's not addictive, and it does help clean out the toxins. I mean, you don't want that matter and that mucus staying inside you, and this just helps clean it out. Now, how do you feel? And how do you feel during the session?
I feel comfortable. I feel the water filling me up, and I feel the pressure of having to go. I do feel like this is helping, because I know the water is coming in me and it's passing through. Even when I do the enema at home, I feel some relief, but I know the enema is not getting all the way through. At least this way I know it is coming, as far as way far back than the regular enema.
Right.
The enema is right down here.
It only goes up a portion of the colon, where the colonic goes through the whole 5 feet.
Okay,
let's release it. You feel like you have to defecate again? Go back on your back. Yeah, you can feel the water in there. Can you feel the water? You can feel stuff right in there. Can you feel that right there? It's something hard. It's matter.
It's like right under my liver.
It's like it's right there, yeah. And then it just passes up. It goes up through here and then across here. So you're ascending, transverse, descending, sigmoid, and rectum, and then out. So the way you defecate is through this way. The way it comes, when I do the water's going around this way. So you try to unplug all this through here and move it. So you can do this while you're in the bathroom too. Help moving it. Unblock this here and then
Move that way.
Move this way. And go up through here and move it around this way. And it's better to be in a fetal position. So your feet are up more. I have a stool that's underneath the toilet that comes out. So you put your feet on it so you're more in a fetal position.
Okay, yeah.
So it comes out in a straight line. Do you still feel like you have to go? I think it's just gas. You still have to go? Is it bad? Would you like to go to the bathroom, or you want me to put a little water in again and you can go into the bathroom again?
Yeah, you can put some in.
Okay.
That way it'll help you.
Right. Tell them that you lost 3 pounds.
Yeah, it was like I told them, it was a 3-pound difference when I went home. But it was a lot of gas, and you'd be surprised how much air, you can hold in your
intestines. Yeah, and that's why a lot of times it's hard to exercise if you have all that fecal matter and gas in your inside. Ready? Okay. What's going on? All my job is to clean the colon out, and that's all I do. So if you have something else that's going on, why you're not defecating or why you're producing so much gas, that's when the gastroenterologist is going to come into play to help you, because they're the ones that can diagnose what is going on with you.
Right, and then I could be, like you had mentioned before, allergic to whey protein or certain things. I noticed that when I have garlic powder, I'm gassy. So my body might have changed where, a lot of the things I'm taking I could be probably allergic to. But yeah.
Right. And the colon is built just like it's shown up there, where you have, this is moving, it's called the peristalsis, it's moving that through. So you can defecate through here, but you can still have stuff on the walls of the colon.
I think, I used to baby wipes.
That's good. Is there anything that you need? No. Just to get this out, right? Did you say the second time when you went in there you got a lot more out?
Yeah, it was.
I noticed throughout the years that no two people are the same. Even the colonics are never the same. I mean, last time was a little different than even this time for you. Some people feel a lot of cramping, they're more sensitive inside. Other people like, oh, this is, no problem. But sometimes they even told me enjoyed it because it feels relaxing and getting that out. They don't feel as toxic, because
well, it does. I do feel cleansed, but while I'm having the procedure, because I'm so gassy, it's uncomfortable.
Right, because it's trying to get through the gas.
Right. But even when I do the enema at home, it's uncomfortable. It's just because I have all this air.
Mm-hmm. And you feel after doing this, and each time more gas comes out, it feels less pressure.
Oh yeah, and normally I'm in pain every day, and I'm bloated. It took like a couple days for me to get bloated after I left here, and then after that I stayed bloated.
Because it was coming back around.
And then,
filling back up.
Then last week, Saturday, just a few days ago, is when I started pooping again. So I'm thinking maybe it traveled.
It had to have time to go around and travel.
It just took a long time.
And I think the reason not everybody has to go into Not everybody has to go into the bathroom each time. Sometimes it defecates, the clean water, the filtered water goes through this tube that goes into the colon, and then the water, when I release it, goes through here, and the fecal matter will go through here, through the machine, and right out to the sewer. So this is my viewing tube right here, so I can see what's going on. Nothing obviously right now is going on, but if the matter is too large for the tube, that's when I have to take it out and let people go into the bathroom and release it.
And that's what happens to me.
And that's what happens to you. Feel a bit of hardness right there. Does it hurt when I push on it?
I feel gassy, no.
Doesn't hurt, but it just feels the gassiness.
Right there. That wasn't a part, by the way. That was my leg.
So each individual person is different. So I try to work with the people. If you're feeling really sensitive to the water, then I try to let them go into the toilet. I don't want it to be a traumatic thing for the people to go through. I want it to be just as easy as possible for them to relieve what's in their colon. You want to go back, or you good?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Ready to go. Okay. I wish for your followers that we could see some of the fecal matter coming out, so they could really get the gist of it.
Yeah.
But definitely you telling them how much
if I can, next time I come in here, which will be in another 2 weeks, I'll go ahead and maybe with you guys will see the change in the stuff coming out. I'll try to record a little bit just to show you, even if it's just of the tubing, just a little bit of next time I come in here, because it could be that everything is just moving along, and it's going to take a little while for everything to come out, but at least it's coming out, and that's what we want. And if it gets too bad, it's crampy and it's releasing, then she'll let me release in the toilet, and that's air.
It's the gas. So tell them a little bit about how different you feel from when you first walked in to how you feel right now.
Could feel like diarrhea cramps, but it's really just gas. So I relieved a lot of that pressure. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there is a lot of air being released through the tubes. So I still have a lot of gas, but not as much as I did when I got in here. So it does feel better. And I feel like I can breathe better. When you backed up with a lot of air, it's kind of like it's hard for you to breathe comfortably. So, but right now I feel like a lot of pressure off my lower,
release
some of my stomach, and it feels good.
It's kind of like pushing your finger into a balloon full of air. That's kind of what it's like in the colon. And it's very hard to get through the colon that has a lot of gas in it.
Yeah.
And generally after you've had a colonic, people are worried that they're going to have to go all day long, and that's not necessarily true. They don't. Usually they eliminate, maybe later they have to eliminate a little bit more. But you ready? You good? How does that feel on your stomach? Good.